Brian from Jet Performance Products, coming to you today from our headquarters in Huntington Beach, California. Today we're going to install a Jet Performance programmer in a 2014 F-150 truck. The programmers, depending on the application and the engine combination, will gain you anywhere from 12 to 57 horsepower. It allows you to tune based on the quality of fuel. So if you're running regular, mid-grade, or premium, there's 3 different engine tunes for those. You can change transmission shift points, transmission firmness. If you change the tire or gear ratio, you can adjust for that. You can increase or decrease the speed limiter in some applications. So let's go see how easy this is to install. It only takes a few minutes. Now we're in the vehicle. We're going to plug in the programmer underneath the dash to the OBD2 connector. Now we're going to turn the key to the on position, press any key to continue. It's going to connect to the vehicle and read and figure out what the application is, year, make, model, what the calibration code is. Now we have 2 options. We can do programming or the data reader. In this case, we're going to do programming. And we're going to go into the custom program. We have a Jet Easy program and a Jet Custom program. The Easy program is when you don't want to do any other changes to tires or gears or shift points, and it installs the basic software for you. You can select from multiple fuel grades, and it'll do everything you need to do, and you don't have to do any custom programming. In this case, we're going to walk you through the custom programming process. Now you're going to select the options. If you want to modify the engine tuning, press yes. You can cycle up and down depending on the fuel grade that you have. In this case, we're running mid-grade fuel, so we're going to select mid-grade. It has an automatic transmission, so you can modify the shift firmness. We're going to answer yes for that, and we're going to raise the rev limiter. And we're going to take it up 300 RPM in this application. We're going to raise the speed limiter because we've changed tires. Anytime you're raising the speed limiter, do the setting based on the rated tire you have, whether it's a V or a T or an S. In this case, we've got V-rated tires, so we're going to set it for 149 miles an hour. This vehicle does not have a cold air intake. If you do, answer yes. And this vehicle does have a modified catback exhaust system and no modified thermostat. We have modified the tire size on this. It goes in inches and half-inch increments. In this application, we put 33-inch tires on it. Now this will calibrate the speedometer and the shift points based on your application. We have not changed the gear ratio, but if you have, you can go through and select which gear ratio you've installed in the vehicle. We're not going to modify the choices. We like what we've selected, but if you don't like what you've selected or you forgot to do something, you can go back and change those choices. In this case, we don't want to modify the choices. Everything's good. Now it's going to read the stock program, save it to this, so anytime you want to go back to stock, you plug this back in, and the first thing it'll ask you is, do you want to go back to stock? In the Fords, you've got to cycle the key a couple of times to put it in programming mode. It's unlocking the ECM, it's preparing it for read. It's putting some software on the computer to allow us to read it and program it. Depending on the size of the program, this could take a while. It stores the entire software onto the Jet programmer. completed saving the stock program, you have to do a key cycle. Now it's preparing the data to put it into the computer and doing the modifications. Another key cycle. That puts it into programming mode and it unlocks the ECM. While this is going on, the dash is going to flash some fault codes and advanced track codes and things like that. Not to worry, it's just because the computer is basically in engineering mode and it doesn't know any better. That's it. The program is completed. We're going to do a key cycle. Turn the key off, press the button, turn the key back on, press the button. Now it's going to clear the data trouble codes that we created during programming. They're cleared. Turn the ignition off, unplug the cable. That's the installation. You're finished. Get yours at www.jetchip.com. Follow us on Facebook or Instagram @JetChip. Thanks for watching.